Mess up the hair.
I'll bite you. So, we're only going to go a block today because my leg is still... I
hello, cute dog.
don't know what's going on with that. Hi, baby. Oh, my goodness.
You're cute.
Oh, my goodness. You're so
Look at
pretty. That was cute. See? They think so, too.
Yep.
So, we're only going a block today because there's something going...
Do you please tell me you have a brake on?
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
There's something going on with my leg. Like, it'll just start throbbing from, like, the knee down to the ankle. Like, and literally it feels like the only thing that would stop it was just if I could detach it. And probably not a good idea. So, we're only going a block today. Ugh. I didn't sleep well last night. I don't know how Eli did.
Apparently, I was getting kicked and stuff.
I was flopping around like a rotisserie chicken. I actually feel like I was like moving so much. I was more like, you know, when you go to buy like a hot dog from 7-Eleven and it's spinning on that little conveyor belt? That was me. Right side, left side, back, front, right side, front, back, left side. It was just like spinning all night in bed. And then when I was on one side trying to get comfy, I'd have to keep moving my leg and I'd keep accidentally kicking Eli. So I don't know how.
Yeah, I felt none of this.
Eli is just snoring away and I'm kicking my feet and flipping around. Like to the point that even the dog was like, screw this, I'm sleeping on the floor. And then I'd get comfy for a minute and then the dog would jump back up in bed and then I'd start doing the rotisserie dance. And then she'd be like, okay, I'm out. And then I'd stop moving for a bit. And she'd come back up into the bed. At one point, I felt her lean like against me. And I felt her just get comfortable. And sorry, I have to stop for a second. I felt her just get comfortable. So I laid as still as I could to not disturb her until I couldn't take the pain anymore. And then I was like, I'm sorry, and had to roll. So, don't know what's going on with my leg, but it's not a good time. And we didn't get our storm last night.
Rude.
We were supposed to. Eli said the Weather Channel was calling for one, and we showed you the clouds. I'll cross the street and then we'll end the video. Because somebody's in our bench.
Ah, rude.
So today's video is possibly going to be kind of short. I don't know where we're at.
Almost 5.
Yeah, okay. Today's video is probably going to be really short, but pound a minute so far.
There
Got
you
5
go.
pounds. Gotta go pick up dog food. I don't want to pick up garlic bread. I want spaghetti. I don't need garlic bread for spaghetti. It's nice to have. Sorry to everybody and you.
It's alright.
Oh, fuck. I don't know if that showed up on camera, but my body just stalled.
Look at that cute little face.
You are so precious. What a handsome boy. Okay. We'll go to this tree and then. Ow.
And then you'll ow. Alright. Is it out time?
Yep.
Alright.
Sorry for the random shot of whatever, guys.
The sign says sim now.
Only the Sims have to stop there.
I guess you should start speaking Simlish now.
Oh, sorry, guys, about that. What are you showing them?
The ground.
I'm not editing that out. I'm sorry. I don't have the mental capacity. Oh, fudge. Ow. So, I might get a couple. What time is it?
7.
I'm late. I might.
Oh, thanks. Across the street.
I might get a couple clips when we're out. I think I'm gonna stop and get myself a small coffee because I have a bit of a headache. But I'm not positive. So if I don't, I'm sorry that today's video is a bit short. I took that block way faster than I usually do. But I did a block with 5 pounds.
Whoop, whoop.
So now I'm gonna go get garlic bread because I want spaghetti. I don't know why I want spaghetti so bad, but I'm just like, I really, really want spaghetti and meat sauce. Doesn't even have to be fancy. You don't have to do the peppers and, well, at least an onion. But you don't have to do the peppers and mushrooms and all the other crap that I sometimes make you add to the pasta sauce. It's not even that deep for me right now. I just really want spaghetti and meat sauce. I don't know why, but I can't make the craving for it go away. So I'm gonna go pick up some garlic bread, and then I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna make spaghetti and meat. Well, Eli's gonna make spaghetti and meat sauce because I can't stand for very long without support. So I'm not allowed to pick up big pots of boiling water because
Hospital trip. That's what I see happening.
So Eli is going to make spaghetti. Although I will give Eli credit, Eli likes to say they're not a very good cook, but they're getting better at it, like much better at it, because they've had to. I've had to learn to delegate, and
I used to be able to cook when I was in foster care.
I
What?
I can delegate a little bit. You're gonna argue with me.
Just
I
say
can
it.
delegate certain things. Like I can tell him, I could tell Eli how to make the spaghetti, no matter if I want like an actual pasta sauce with like veg. And I could tell Eli how to make almost every other recipe, but there are certain ones that like Eli has to remind me. I've seen you do it. I know how to do it. Just remind me what ingredients to use because I'm always like, oh, here, just let me do it. And then I'll go like try to hold myself up on the counter while I'm trying to prep veggies and like, for example, like I think the last time we made a meatloaf, I finally let Eli make the meatloaf on their own. I just told them what to do. And, but like, with that, it took me a long time to accept that I was now disabled. Like, even when my back was out, and the doctor in emergency had said, no walking at all, no nothing other than stretching for 6 months. And, like, I think it was a day or two later, we wanted meatloaf. So I got Eli to help me hobble to the kitchen. And then I'm holding myself up on the counter, trying to chop veggies, and I have to stop every few minutes to breathe through the pain.
Somebody just let me do it. Let me cut. Let me do something.
Eli was freaking out. So finally, I agreed to let Eli put the kitchen chair right by the counter, and I would sit down and tell Eli how to do it. I would delegate. And then it came time to mixing the meatloaf, and it's simple. A monkey could mix meatloaf, but I had to get up because I wasn't sure that Eli could mix it right. I don't. I don't know what it is. Now I let Eli make the meatloaf. I just certain things I like done a certain way, and the only way when you want things done, and that doesn't just apply to like cooking, like folding things have to be folded a certain way. And so Eli washes the laundry, Eli puts away the laundry, but the things that I have that have to be folded a certain way, Eli just brings to me now, and I fold them. And then Eli will be like, "That's exactly what I did," and I'll be like, "No, you didn't fold it right."
It would just turn into an argument.
Not really. We don't. We have yet to
playful.
argue about that.
It's a playful fight.
I don't. A lot of it is I don't like. I don't like needing to rely on other people to do things. So even though like my pain is bad or whatever is going on to impede my ability to do the thing I want to do, if somebody else is like, well, I'll just do it for you.
16.
Oh, well, then I guess it's not going to be short. Like if I want something from the store, but I'm too, before I ended up in the chair full time, if I was too sore or it was too hot and with my adrenal tumor, I'd faint. If I was in the heat for too long, I always had to have access to shade. Um, so if it was like too hot, but I wanted something like a Slurpee, Eli'd be like, I'll just go get it for you. And I'd be like, no, if I'm too lazy to go get it, to whatever to go get it, then I don't need it. Like when I broke my foot, I had a broken bone in the top of my foot. My foot looked like a cone from like the broken bone. And because it was a bone right on the top of my foot, they said it didn't need to be casted if I could stay off it. And I was like, okay, well, I have a wheelchair due to some spinal problems and POTS issues, so I'll just use my wheelchair. And they're like, okay. And so I would only use it for long distances, and I wanted a Slurpee, but I didn't want to make Eli push me because it was hot. And it was too hot, my foot was too swollen for me to walk. And Eli's like, well, why don't I just go? I can walk up there and back in like under 5 minutes. I'm like, well, if I'm too lazy to go get it, then I don't need it. And Eli's like,
But
you have a broken foot. And I'm like, yeah, so I could still walk up and get it if I really wanted it. And Eli's like, the doctor told you not to walk on it. I'm like, okay, that doesn't matter. If I really wanted a Slurpee, I could find a way to get up there and get a Slurpee.
I am your way to go get a Slurpee.
So, I just don't like asking for help. I don't know. I'm the person that wants to help people. I don't want people to help me. But now that we've I've like gone off on an ADHD ramble, um, I probably won't get any more clips. So we are grateful for you, and we love you, each and every single one of you, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.